we tend to think of self-control as a battle between the temptation and the one goal that we might have, right? So if I think about weight loss, I might think about it's my favorite food against my dieting goals.
Yeah.
There's no reason why it has to be a fair fight. In other words, if you really want to overcome the temptation, then you ought to just stack the deck against that temptation. And one way to do this is to bring to bear as many reasons why you don't want to indulge, or as many reasons as possible for why you want to lose weight. So it's not just about weight loss. It could also be, as you've mentioned, becoming the better me, becoming the healthier me, being an example for my children, making my child happy for their wedding photos, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The more motivations we can bring to bear to fight the temptation, the more effective. Another thing that you mentioned, Harsha, that I think is really interesting is the idea of finding the right kinds of motivation. So if you are finding, for example, that the desire to look good is insufficient for motivating yourself to fight the temptation, then think about all the other reasons why you are trying to lose weight, whether it be health, whether it be self-esteem, whether it be proving to yourself that you can actually do something like this, being an example for your children. All of these other motivations that may be more intrinsic to you will be much more powerful than something, for example, that you're doing for somebody else to make them look different. But my whole point is, why just pick the one? Pick all of them and leverage all of them to fight the temptation that you are trying to battle.